Good morning. I'm back on the road. I'm gonna head toward Valley of Fire on that highway over there. I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way up there, but it's an absolutely beautiful day today. I have some footage that I'm not gonna release of my ride back with my bike. I was fucking pissed, guys. Like, I was flaming that company. Let's just put it this way. I would rather trailer or ride my bike to San Diego, California and have GP1 work on it than ever go back to Eurocycle in Las Vegas. Oh, yeah, you were right. The fork seals need to be replaced. Yep, that's what I'm paying you guys to do. That's why we made the appointment and discussed part numbers. Oh, yeah, so we're gonna need to order those parts. What the fuck do you mean you need to order the parts? Why didn't you order them in March? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what? Why didn't you order the fucking parts? You knew I was coming. You called me last night to make sure I would be at my appointment on time. I'm like, hey guys, you gonna be done this week? No, we're waiting on parts. From fucking where? Italy? Yes, exactly. What? What are you gonna do to compensate for my time? Because you guys have fucked me over for a month. We can give you 10% off the cost of the parts. Wow. Tax-free parts? That's what my time is worth? Like, one of the conversations I had with the guy, I was like, I'm not kidding. I'm about to suggest that you guys start cannibalizing the suspension on one of your showroom Tuonos and get my fucking property back to me. This should not have taken you a month. If anything, call me and fucking talk to me. Let me know. But like, clearly for a premium motorcycle dealership, your customers are not treated premium at all. The guy laughed at me when I suggested taking parts off a showroom bike. And I told him then, I'm like, don't mistake my calm demeanor for not being extremely fucking pissed off. And I'm not joking. I don't give a shit. If you have to swap the front end of a new Tuono onto this thing, you have had my bike for 3.5 at the time, 3.5 weeks. And well over a month since we made the appointment that you didn't order parts for. So don't laugh at me. I don't think this is funny at all. Oh, I can't do that. Can't sounds like won't, dude. Like, I'm so sorry that my time is not valuable to you. Because it's pretty fucking valuable to me, bro. I'm so pissed. Like, fuck him, dude. Just getting fork seals. Just trying to order the parts, which they did not do when they made the appointment back in March. Yeah, drop it off April 4th, man. Cool. Which was like 2 weeks after I made the appointment. I called them that day, not them calling me. It was like, hey, should I pick my bike up today or tomorrow? And their answer was, and I quote, yeah, you were right. It needs fork seals. Like, yeah, motherfucker, that's why I made the appointment. The fuck did you think I came here for? We talked about what I wanted. We talked about part numbers. Like, yes. Oh, well, we have to order those. Like, fuck. Okay. They're like, so do you want to take your bike home and bring it back when we have the parts, or leave it here? I'm like, the forks are bleeding oil, possibly on the front brakes. No, I don't want to drive it home. That's why I took it here and packed a bunch of towels around the forks and limped it up here, motherfucker. Like, fix it. Oh, okay. What followed was 3.5 weeks of no communication, I had to call them and get an update about every 3 or 4 days, like, hey guys. And I wasn't calling them every single day, but I was like, guys, what the fuck? Like, we're coming up on the end of another week. What's... Oh yeah, well, turns out we have to get the parts from Italy now, and maybe there's a shop in Wyoming that has these that can sell them to us, but they're not sure they want to overnight them or sell them. And I'm like, there's like 3 people that live in Wyoming. There's a fucking Aprilia dealer there. Well, maybe I should go to them. What do you guys think? Like, I was pissed. I was fucking pissed. Anyway, I got the bike back almost a month after I dropped it off, guys, to do fork seals and an oil change. And to be honest with you, the oil change was mostly just because it's like, it's already going to be there on the lift. Like, I can do this at home or whatever just fine. And these motherfuckers put a Maxima brand oil in it. Like, dude, there was fucking Motul in it before. Okay, I see how they're like, you know what I mean? Like, charged me full price for that. They went ahead and adjusted the chain and charged me $38 for a partial hour of work to adjust that, and kept my shit without calling me for almost 4 weeks. We were 2 days shy of a full month. I was fucking pissed. And then the best part, the camera died during this on the way home, but obviously, and I didn't think this through, I went through all the T-clocks before I got on the road to make sure all my lights and shit worked, brakes and all that. But I forgot, hey, with a brand new fork rebuild, chances are high those settings are fucking not set up. So I grabbed a handful of brake, dude, bottomed out just about, like, whoa, fuck. So anyway, I spent quite a few hours in the garage getting this thing set up and shit, and now we're just going for a ride. I just need to get out. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this video turns out, because I had to readjust all my GoPro settings and stuff. Plus, I haven't done this in what feels like forever, but lots going on with the car. Just some quick life updates. I'm going to Hot Import Nights for the first time in 20 years. Bringing my car back to it. Hopefully I don't total this one, because that's what happened to my last car when I went to Hot Import Nights. Ask me about that story, I'll tell you sometime. But this is super pretty. It's not too far from my house, to be honest with you. It's just a few minutes. But Lake Mead's out there. We got some absolutely gorgeous mountains and mesas on this side. And what we're doing is we're speeding toward Valley of Fire. And for my money, at least it's accessible to me, this is one of the most magnificent roads in Nevada. So thought I would come hang out with you guys for a few minutes, kind of reacquaint myself with this motorcycle, because I haven't ridden it in some time, and just try to have some fun, because I got a lot of like responsibilities and things coming up, and like I feel like most of my life is tending to responsibilities and not seizing the moment and having fun while I can. So that's what we're doing today, friends. But you guys seem to appreciate the car content, and I appreciate you guys watching. That's been a fun, albeit at times extremely frustrating project when I have to deal with other people. I think that's a theme, isn't it? Like, I've done this before on this channel, bitched about like really bad customer service things, but I think customer service is just the lost art, man. It's I don't expect much, but just like communicate with me, be honest with me, and we'll work it out. Like, okay, parts have to come from Italy, fuck it. Like, had you told me that ahead of time, the question I want you to answer is, why did you not order the parts for the job when you scheduled the fucking job 2 weeks ago, like back in March, man? It's you know, just that kind of stuff. Like, figure it out, man. Anyway, I didn't rip him a new asshole, but I let him have it. Just like, you guys, you're not going to do anything for your customer. Not a discount on parts and labor. Not. He gave me 10% off the cost of the parts, which is fucking nothing to them. And I was like, I will not be coming back here, Mr. General Manager guy. And I spent 5 minutes laying into him about why that shit matters. Why it matters to communicate to your customer. But I realize a lot of the time that I have on weekends is mostly spent planning or preparing for some fucking thing that I got coming up. And it's gonna happen again in the fall because I'm going to Spain. So I'm gonna have a lot to prepare for that. But I just wanted to get out. I got my bike back. No sense in not riding it. And catch up with y'all. So Hot Import Nights, 2 weeks away. That's May 17th is when that will be happening. I'll be there. Like, this event is Hot Import Days, which frankly kind of sucks a little bit because it's going to be mid-May, which means it's going to be even hotter than it is now. But anyway, I'm conquering a few demons going there. It did not work well for me last time I went, so we're hoping to change our luck around a little. So got that coming up. I gotta go back to Seattle. I just got back from Seattle and I have to go back to Seattle the end of June. And then guys, I'm trying to figure out if I actually do another long motorcycle trip this year or not. I gotta be honest with you, going to California is beautiful and also a royal pain in the ass nowadays. Like, their tourism tax is extremely expensive on hotels and stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff about this bike that the state doesn't like because it's it makes noise and it's blue and it's Italian and it has 2 wheels and it's driven by a chain. And I think California would prefer if I shoved a 9-volt battery up this bike's ass and drove around quietly and just got killed on the freeway. So I don't know. I'm considering, is it worth going there? The problem is if I go east of where I live, it's only going to get as hot. And if I go north, I'd pretty much have to spend a day or so in California to get there. So I don't know. Maybe the move is to drive to Seattle on the bike and then come back down. Maybe, maybe not. A couple of gorgeous Porsches there. But anyway, those are my immediate plans. I know I've got to save up some cash for my trip to Spain. The airfare and the lodging is paid for, but the food and fun money and all that stuff I got to save up for. And that's 5 months away. So I also want to buy a new camera. I'm liking that S5 2X. They finally put phase detect autofocus in the camera, so it should be better. But that's about it. Sights and sounds of Southern Nevada. Try to have some fun today. Try to get over the bullshit with the bike repair place and my being extremely pissed at them. Yeah, everybody's got the right idea today. It's all Porsches and motorcycles today, friends. Shit you don't see in Seattle. I think these might be Harley dudettes, not Harley bros. Maybe. Maybe not. Look at all this, red. Dude, this is absolutely gorgeous. Holy shit, look at that. colored layers, guys. This is insane. That's why I like this highway. It gets better and better the deeper you go down it. It's like hella cool. Oh, they're pulling over. Hey guys, thank you. Absolutely kick-ass, man. Now we're definitely blowing the cobwebs out today. God damn. So, interested in the comment section. Anyone that is going from a Lumix S5 to the S5 II, is the autofocus actually fucking better? Because I get a lot of like reviews from people that are in partnership with Lumix and Panasonic and shit, and it feels like they're gonna say anything that the manufacturer wants them to. So I'd love some real world stuff from you guys. Jeez Louise, look at that shit. Absolutely gorgeous.